back at it again. And it's An Nou Pale, my favorite series, where we break down business issues, living in Haiti issues, and starting this episode, legal issues that are relevant to the Haitian diaspora. We're looking to come back and do business and engage in the country in whatever capacity that you guys feel that you can contribute to the country and to the redevelopment of Haiti. And I have a real special guest that I cannot wait to introduce you to. It's going to be an absolute pleasure to engage and bring her a part of the An Nou Pale discussion, and hopefully we'll be doing it many times to come. We'll see. Without further ado, being a lawyer in Haiti and also helping business people both locally and abroad. And so how are you?
I'm fine.
You survived the
lockdown.
The lockdown.
For now.
For over.
Where do I look at? I'm not a hacker.
A lot of cameras.
Here.
Look at that baby there.
Hi everyone. Hi YouTubers. Actually, my name is Giovanna Menard, and I'm a lawyer here in Haiti, born and raised in Haiti. Yeah. However, through my life, I've met a lot of diaspora. Of course, my mom was one. And then among my clients also, I've met a lot of people coming in, foreign and Haitian, living abroad. And so I think it's going to be very interesting to talk to your viewers and let them know how, it's going down in Haiti for now. And
things, I got to tell you, things have been a little tricky, but that's another An Nou Pale episode about how things have been and certainly what I've learned through the 10-day lock. So that's something we will be talking about soon. But,
yes.
But
that was your first time?
I've had other protest lockdowns, but this certainly
one was longer.
Yeah, it was a different animal. But we got through it, and so hopefully we'll rebound. And the reasons why folks were protesting hopefully does at least one or two of those issues come to the surface, and the government will react and start working for the people. But anyhow. Yes. So, Giovanna, tell us about about your past, really. This, because I know it's a little different. Because most folks we bring on, they have a pre-Haiti life, right? And they're doing stuff abroad, and they come. But you're rooted here,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So tell us about
Sometimes
that.
I think it's good, but sometimes I think it's bad also.
Mm-hmm.
However, yes, I've been raised in Haiti. Yeah. I was born in Haiti from Haitian parents, and although my mom left when I was 11, she became a U.S. citizen. She was a registered nurse in New York all her life until she unfortunately had AVC, a stroke, and then we had to come back with her, and it's been a year and a half since she passed. Very, very difficult moment. So I'm a little bit used to the life in the United States because I went a lot to stay with her, visit, and back and forth. And so basically my grandparents raised me, and then I went to non-school, how do you say that? It's a Catholic school, sorry. Saint Rosalima, which is Lalu for everyone. And from first grade until high school. And then I went to State University to study law. And now I have a master in law since 1999. And then of course I went straight to a private practice. And I was like an intern, and then I became an associate at this firm, which is one of the largest firms in Haiti. Growing your audience also, it's a great thing now because you have all these tools with social media. So in order for me to get back in the game also, I think I should grow my audience first and then reintroduce them to Artisan du Soleil because it's a passion. I love it. I love law too, but this is a greater one. Mm-hmm. But
and you're gonna be in Haiti. You gotta be in your passion.
Yes. Yes.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Right.
And also,
business is not easy anyway.
No, business is not easy, and you need different streams of income also. Mm-hmm. So you better find one that you really love in between. So in 2011, I left Digicel because at that point, I really wanted to do something else of my own. Then I think I worked as a consultant for different companies, NGOs, and I opened my firm. It's been 6 years, I think, 6 years, for a law firm in French. So it's Cabinet Menard and Lemithe. Lemithe is my partner. So we are located in Pétionville. So we've been working a lot, and we have a good amount of clients because before we opened it, we were in private practice already, and we were known already. So it's normal that we have a good size, yes, a good portfolio of clients also. And this is why I was very interested in meeting you also, because I didn't tell them how I found you, because I found you in YouTube, because since I'm a very YouTube person, more than TV. Now I don't even watch TV. I'm more in YouTube because I'm always trying to learn things from every we are doing. So this is something I really want to do here, and in a program that, you know, with the law, I think, because, you know, everybody needs to know their rights. So this is why I think it's a thing also that we don't really do here in Haiti. Thus the blog I was telling you about that I want to create. I'm working on it very hard, where I'll be able to exchange legal advices in a very comfortable language, instead of having the big words, you know, that lawyers uses. So I want it to be like a conversation. Mostly I want to do it with women, because I want them to know their rights in their marriage, in their business, with their children, when they want to buy real estate also. So I want to have that series in the blog also toward women. But I think it would be very interesting, because among my clients I have a lot of diaspora and foreign people coming in. And when they come, some of them, they don't know where to start. They don't even know also, well, I think they have like that idea of this business is going to be good for Haiti. Thus, the research are not well done. So when they come with the money, they meet not the right people, and then this is how it becomes difficult. Haiti is already a difficult country. So when you come, you need to know your rights, and you need to do research on the business that you want to do. So I think that this is what we are doing also here. We try to pair up people, because here we have business, I think. And it's a virgin country, as people like to say it. And it's not only in tourism or in construction. You have a bunch of other sectors that you could invest in, but they just don't know which one. Because, you know, after the earthquake, everybody saw construction. So everybody who comes in wants to be in that sector. Or they know Haiti is an island, so it's tourism. But around that, there's a lot of business that could be done. And I think people are not really aware of these opportunities. So we are here to show them, and then we can state numbers, statistics, put them in contact with the right person, and then you know, do a little research with them, and then we can guide them into the right way.
What has been one of the bigger challenges, right? You just talked about your pre-Haiti life, and you talked about, pre-Haiti, sorry, you're in Haiti pre-life, yes. Right? And of course, you know, a lot of different things you've been working on with empowerment, you know, in New York, and then just general things you do at your legal practice, which is very important, which is, you just mentioned legal empowerment of women, and just generally helping with strategy and research and just the legally registration.
Legal, yeah, and be a general counsel.
General counsel of businesses. So tell me, what has been some of the bigger challenges from a legal perspective for a lawyer? You know, tell us. You know.
Court is the biggest one.
Okay.
Court is the biggest one because really has, the level has really degraded these last years. So this is why you need to be very careful, even when you're taking in a case. Because sometimes when the client comes, they already tried to do things without consulting a lawyer. So when they come, the case is a little bit difficult to put together and to give results. And I have to be honest, our legal system is very sick these days. You know, it has degraded, and it's harder and harder for an honest lawyer to be able to accomplish a good work. We do, but it's more difficult and it takes a little bit more time than before.
How much is it? Because there's a lot of people watching who are maybe more familiar with Haiti than some other people, and there's right? So how much of it?
This is
does that get in the way of legal?
Yeah, that it's true. It's true. However, what I can say is that when you're right, at the end of the day, you're gonna be successful. Sorry. So if you have the right lawyer and the lawyer knows the process, and then in between of the legal or the people that you know. So let's say we would have an issue for a client and is right. So when you go and you present your case correctly, even if it's a crook judge, let's say it would be, since you have all your proof and you know what you're doing, at the end of the day, he cannot do something else. Part that's been a challenge is when you are dealing with land conflict. I think from every aspect of the law that I've worked in, this is the most difficult one. Yep.
That's our next episode. We'll talk about with
yes.
Giovanna.
Land conflict is the biggest one. Yeah.
Ask me about. It's a big conversation point, Chris. Tell me about the land and tell me how to have this issue. I have this friend. I have this family member. Myself. Blah 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 blah. We're in this legal custody battle.
Yeah. We should, because this is another specialty I have.
Someone who's coming into the country, give them a quick play-by-play of how they should engage legally to register their business or their house.
The first thing is you need to know exactly what is the sector that you want to get in. The best advice I could give someone also, even if it's not me, well, I would be happy that the person contacts me, but you have to contact a lawyer first, like a consultation, general one, to know this is what I want to do, what does it take, and how long it takes. Because sometimes they come, they start the process alone, and then they get stuck. But if you want to register a company here, you come and then you need 3 people to, if it's a SA, that's a limited LLC, this is how you call it in the States. So here you need 3 people to open that LLC. And one of them has to be Haitian. And then the lawyer will draft the bylaws for you and do the process. And it's a process that's being done between the law firm, a public notary firm, and then the Ministry of Commerce. And then, of course, you need to open a bank account in the National Bank of Credit here, which is BNC, Banque Nationale de Crédit. That the lawyer takes care of everything for you. And then at the end of the process, you get your registration, and then now you go to an accountant, because you need an accountant to open it, to pay your taxes, to be able to open that company legally. So you have your tax ID number, and then your there's an identification number also that you get. So with this, you can open the company. Issues that Haiti go through, of course, it would be a short process. However, you cannot know. But I think between 2 to 3 months, put that in your head before you come. If you know it's gonna take 3 months, you're not gonna be frustrated when you come and it doesn't. They tell you 2 weeks, they tell you 3 weeks, and it's not true.
And that's important. That you 3 months. That's with a rock star attorney by your side, right? I know folks who quote me much longer.
Yes.
Because they went a different route. They tried to do it themselves. They used, a legal team that wasn't as reputable or connected or just able to do the work. And so the time can vary, but we're hearing 3 months from Giovanna, so that's a very favorable.
If you want to be honest,
what's the hands down, in your perspective, the biggest challenge for an entrepreneur coming to Haiti? What's the number one, legally speaking, what's the number one challenge?
I think if you're willing to, it's patience. It's patience. Because I know entrepreneurs they're always very busy and they're way to go. Yes, they come in, they want everything to be done, bam, bam, bam. Like in 6 months, they want to be up and running. Here, the mentality, the political also environment, there's money to be made. That I'm sure, definitely. However, you have to be patient. So that's the first thing. And then when you come in also, you need to talk to people. Every people you can find, just ask them. So you can have an idea of the people that you should meet. But you need to be informed, patient, and then, as I said, you need to know the right people and know your rights. So if you come, definitely that person will know that she will need legal, let's say, representation. So it's better to come and ask for a law firm, a recommendation. Go and tell that person, this is what I want to do. Is it possible?
So I think you covered a big gamut of things I wanted to talk about. But I do want to let folks know what are some of the topics hopefully we're going to be talking about in future episodes. Land right issues for sure is one thing we want to talk about. We want to talk about, for the entrepreneur, we want to focus on, depending on what level of investment they're doing, about what entity. First I want to talk about is land law and land law issues and how to get around it, how to navigate it. It's another issue I want to talk about. Will be the different legal structures that are available in Haiti, not just SA, but we have Society d'Anonyme and partnerships.
Partnerships.
And so different things that I want Giovanna to give perspective on, right?
Process.
Right. Why one should do one versus another, depending on where they're at. When should one do an SA? It should be right off the bat. So we're going to talk all about that in a future episode. And another thing will be we're interested to talk about and do maybe case studies, of specific scenarios and different specific folks. And I like playing the stereotypes. I like hearing about one person who partnered with one person and their money got. So what in that case study, how did you help? Right? And another scenario around corruption, like where perhaps someone was approached by a particular official, and maybe if you didn't deal with that case, what you heard or what you would advise them legally to do, especially given that legally now in the States, you get caught if you get caught being a part of the corruption environment here, you can go to jail. There's a recent story in Miami Herald where there was two brothers who were trying to do a very large project here in Haiti, and then part of the process was trying to give some money on the table. And guess what? They're locked up in jail right now because legally you can't participate. And, the legal law is very clear in the States. You can't participate in any of that. And so those are 3 things I look forward to coming up and speaking with Giovanna on. So definitely tune in. But really, if you have legal questions, legal situations, legal scenarios that you want us to talk about, I want you to leave it in the comment. Leave it in the comment. We're going to engage. We're going to bring it in. We're bringing your comment up. We'll have a special, hopefully if we have enough of these, have a special Q&A sessions on YouTube and maybe even live at some point. If there's so many, we can't squeeze them in a decent format in YouTube. We'll do that. So I think that's where we're going to end. Again, there's going to be some stuff coming up from Giovanna. We have some YouTube. You can have a couple, like these 2 blogs, right? You want to have the blog that's focused on the legal, and then the blog that's focused on the fashion. So once those are launched, we're going to put those links below on this video, if not already. And also we're going to have the link to her law firm right now, because again, she's been providing fantastic advice to me on the side. I'm glad she's providing it to you guys face to face, and so she is a resource that I certainly want some folks to reach out and some folks to work with her and share the experiences of potentially.
And all my boss ladies, all my ladies, babe ladies.
Especially women,
yes,
especially women. Giovanna is very geared on empowering women, entrepreneurship, and women issues, both domestically and abroad. So definitely follow all those activities that Giovanna is having. We'll put a link of her IG somewhere on this as well, so folks can reach out. Just you and the legal environment.
Yes.
And I think we're going to have a very action-packed, knowledge-packed sessions of An Nou Pale going forward, whenever you're on camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Giovanna, thank you so much.
You're welcome
Until
again.
we're back at it again. We'll be back at it again.
Goodbye.